Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Emma, also known as Rheingold across social media, and today I am super excited because I just received a shipment from Ferris Wheel Press. So that means that we are going to be swatching some really beautiful, really sparkly inks. Now, Ferris Wheel Press is one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously my channel is very tiny, so no one is sending me anything, which means I paid for these myself. As I pay for all my inks, it is my hobby and my passion, and I share it here on YouTube so that other people who are just as excited as me can geek out with me, because my family is probably getting sick and tired of me talking about inks. Although, bless my partner, he's exceptionally supportive, and even he is starting to get into fountain pens. So, but yes, these are obviously paid for by myself. So we will be swatching today using a River City Pen Co. nib holder in a beautiful champagne color and the Kakamori copper nib. Got these at the Ohio Pen Show. I have a video showing everything I got there as well if you're interested. I'll also be using a cup of water and an old t-shirt to sort of wipe it on. And yeah, let's get going. So the first one that we're going to open is called Bumbling Blossom. And this one is a favorite of mine. I already own one ink. And I've gone through about half that bottle. And that's kind of crazy because I don't draw with my inks. I literally just write with them, but that's how much I have inked that one up. It's kind of crazy to me. So yes, I love this ink. It is a favorite of mine. It is a pink ink. It's a sort of like a hot pink ink with a gold and pink sparkle, is if I remember correctly. So let's see how they say it. The base is pink, there is no sheen, and the shimmer is duochrome. Okay, cool. So it's like a gold. It's actually got a bit of green in it too. So let's go ahead and open it. These are always a little bit hard to open. There we go. And they like to make them in these incredibly beautiful bottles that also have the side effect of giving me a mild heart attack because they do not stand upright very well. So there we go. Look at that. Now, granted, I know this is a beautiful color. I know I like this color. We're not gonna have any major surprises here. However, is all the duochroming at the bottom? It might be. Let me shake this up one more time. It's always hard when they just get out of the box. Here we go. Woo, do a little bit more here, just to make sure I get it. These bottles are also really hard for dipping in because the neck is really narrow. So again, this is, get the color here, Bumbling Blossom. And this is by Ferris Wheel Press, which I don't know if I need to repeat because it says it right up there, but we'll put it here anyway. And let's just do a little bit of this here. And I will say that this ink for me behaves really well in pens, in that it sheens, sorry, the glitter does come out really well for me in pens. That did not go as planned. But yes, I love it. I love writing with it. Ferris Wheel Press inks are a little bit dry. I do always put them in broad, maybe medium nibbed pens, but I prefer them in a broad. And I actually had a few of my pens tuned specifically for Ferris Wheel Press so that it could handle the dryness and the particles together. So you will sometimes get the particles almost like stuck inside the feed, and because it's such a dry ink, I think it lends itself to that too. And I find that if I just shake it, like I just shake the pen a little bit, it's absolutely fine and it keeps writing no problem. So it's never been anything that has deterred me from using an ink. So yes, you can see here, it's already starting to show a little bit. Some of that like green duochrome. It's an absolutely beautiful ink. This ink to me is, if ever an ink were a wicked ink, this is it, because it's got green and pink together and I love it. So I had to replace it, no questions. Now, moving on to newer inks, we have Ruby Royal Flush. Now this one is a red base with a yellow sheen and a gold shimmer with very low shading. So I guess the The Bumbling Blossom is supposed to have high shading, which I do see it have. This one is supposed to have low shading. So let's see how this one goes. And it says Ferris Wheel Press fountain pen inks are water-based, evenly toned. Okay, here we go. Fancy a game of croquet? Take a step into the Queen of Hearts garden where painted roses and creativity bloom by the treeful. No need to watch your head at this party. In fact, let it spin away in a flourish of shimmering whims. Well, that is beautiful. I'm going to keep my head on me. Just this once. Oh, I didn't realize that that's what these... Okay. Embarrassing moment. The BB at the bottom stands for Bumbling Blossoms, and I was wondering why their inks were not labeled. They are labeled. So this one on the bottom stands for Ruby Royal Flush, which I love. Now I don't have a lot of reds, although I am acquiring quite a few. Now that I think about it, I've acquired quite a few. But this one, oh, here we go. Should be a nice deep red. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, it looks beautiful. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look. Shut the front door. This is stunning. What? I love this. This is gorgeous. So real quickly, again, Ruby. Ooh. Okay, see, that's the heart attack that I have with these pens. I'm clumsy, guys. Okay, let's see. Ruby Royal Flush. Oh my God, I love it. I mean, just immediately already, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Oh my gosh, you can already start to see that gold shimmer. And that yellow sheen when it shows up with that gold shimmer is going to be stunning. I can already tell. I'm going to love this ink. This is going to get ink. This would be beautiful in my brand new Twisby. So in this one, wouldn't this just be a beautiful combination? I think that's going to have to happen once I'm done with this. This one is that Colorverse 2024, and it's a lot less full than it looks in here right now. But yeah, that's definitely going to have to go in there once this is done. Just so beautiful. Oh my God. Look at that. That is a beautiful deep red, but very much red, right? There's no mistaking that it is red. It doesn't look brown. It's gorgeous. And I know that they said that there's not a lot of shading, but I do see a fair amount of shading in the writing as it is. And you can see in the writing that gold. Oh, that is stunning. That is a beautiful, beautiful ink. God, you know, Ferris Wheel Press never ceases to amaze me when it comes to the inks that they make. I'm just forever blown away by them. Okay, believe it or not, this is my first ink of theirs that does not come with a shimmer. This is my first non-shimmer ink from Ferris Wheel Press. And it is called Golden Gate Bridge, and I lived in San Francisco for a decade, and therefore I needed to get it. Quite simply put, it had to happen. So when I saw that it was on sale because it's being discontinued, I was like, well, hello, Golden Gate Glow. Look at the beauty of this bottle. Okay, like I understand that we buy the ink for the ink. I get it. But I also buy the ink because it's in a beautiful bottle. I'm that way. And this side has a gorgeous pier with your Ferris wheel and all the other beautiful things. And then this one actually has the title on it. And I love this. I very much like this. Now, obviously you don't have to shake it because it is a non-shimmer ink. This bottle also gives me anxiety. Not gonna lie. I do like that it has that little stopper on it. Let's do this. Oh, this is easier to dip into because it's a little bit thicker. Still not thick enough that I can get the pen all the way in there, but definitely thicker. And yeah, it's given anxiety. Ooh, that's a really pretty orange. That orange actually matches this nib holder quite well. Okay. Let's see, did I not get enough in there? There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty orange. This is a really nice Halloween color, or a nice fall autumn color. Very, very true orange. Golden Gate Glow. And then they say that this one, let's see, oh, they don't have any of the, not that I can see anyway, any of the information regarding the sheening and the shimmer Obviously, there's no shimmer in it because it's not a shimmer ink, but I would be interested to see what they say. Ooh, come on, we can do a thicker line. There we go. It might be out of ink on this, but yeah, that one's really pretty. That's a very, very pretty one. Let's see what it says here. Does it say it anywhere? No, sadly, it does not give me that information. So let's see, maybe it's on the bottle. Nope, it's just Golden Gate, and it does seem to have a lot of really nice shading in it. You can see here as the text has dried, the shading is really nice. It's a really beautiful, beautiful orange. It's probably my favorite orange that I have right now. I think I like it better than the crab orange that I got from Sailor at Kingdom Note. But actually, let me go back and see. Oh, okay, let's not forget this because this is important for the ink not drying out, I have been told. So let's just put that back on there. I'm gonna go to the opera tonight with my hands all covered in ink, and everyone's gonna wonder why, because I couldn't stop myself from playing with this. Let me see if I can just, without destroying anything, go back to my Japan inks here and see. Yeah, see, this Kingdom Crab is way more, it's way darker. This is a much lighter, this is very much a pumpkin color. Not gonna lie, it doesn't really remind me of the Golden Gate Bridge. Maybe my memory is a little flawed where that is concerned now, but it is a beautiful, beautiful orange, and I am very glad I picked it up. Now, the pièce de résistance, the reason I placed this order to begin with, the Harry Potter collection. Now, I got Ravenclaw House because obviously I'm a Ravenclaw. And in case you didn't know, I already have a Ravenclaw pen. I understand J.K. Rowling is problematic. I do, and I don't support her latest views. Absolutely not. But I love Harry Potter, and I will continue to enjoy the things that I do because life is too short. Do not come at me in the comments. I will not respond. Sorry, I'm too old to play in that game. So I do love, like I said, Harry Potter, and these bottles alone would have made me purchase it. But look at this. This one is the sorting hat. In case you couldn't tell, it has a sorting hat on it. Should you have had any questions to begin with, let's just make sure that you can see that gorgeousness. It has the crest, and on the back, it tells you the name of the ink. And this ink, let's see if it's going to give me the information here. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw. Despite its worn and weathered appearance, the sorting hat will tell you where you will belong and thrive during your time at Hogwarts. High-quality, water-based fountain pen inks crafted by Ferris Wheel Press, compatible with all brushes, fountain pens, and dip pens. Very nice. So it's not telling me the properties of this ink. However, I will tell you in the website, it looked like it was a brown ink with a gold shimmer. But it almost had a red to it as well. Yes, so you can see there's a little bit of maroon in there. So maybe it's a duochrome. Anyway, let's find out. I think maybe it's got a red shimmer and not a gold shimmer. Maybe it's got both. This is another one of those bottles that's gonna give me a heart attack because I'm worried it's gonna fall over. Oh my God, this is heavy. Okay, that's a really, really heavy bottle stopper, bottle top, very heavy. Oh God, it says property of Hogwarts on it. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna have like some kind of heart attack. This is so cool. Ooh, okay, this is dark. This is muddy. Very dark. Let's see if the shading comes out. I'm sorry, the shimmer, not the shading. I mean, I guess there is shading. Is it all at the bottom? No, it's not all at the bottom. Okay, get a little bit more there. Get a nice big swatch here because we can. And then we are gonna do Harry Potter sorting. Oop. Come on. Sorting hat. Oh, and there we go. Now the ink is flowing. This is one of those inks that I think is going to look just totally different when it dries. Totally, totally different. Let's see if I can draw a sorting hat. I would appreciate it if nobody laughed at my attempts to draw a sorting hat. I am definitely no artist. That is my partner's job. He is much more the artist than I am. But yes, this is my rendition of a sorting hat. Give it the mouth there, the eyes. Cool, I did my best. I tried. Oh, it's drying now, and you can see it's got that weathered greenish brown color with that beautiful shimmer. Oh, this is a gorgeous color. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Gorgeous color. I love it. Love, love, love it. I am considering picking up other inks. If you guys would be interested in watching me swatch them, please let me know. That'll incentivize me to pick them up, which is, you know, exactly what I need. I need more people encouraging me to buy bottles of ink because, you know, obviously I don't have enough. Sorry if you can catch the sarcasm in that. But yes, no, absolutely. If you think that you would like to see the rest of the collection swatched, please let me know. But yes, otherwise, oh my God, look at that. That is, oof. Oh my God. And look at as these dry. For some reason, the duochrome isn't coming out very much in the Bumbling Blossom. I must just not have gotten a lot of it. I might swatch that one again here. Let me shake this up and do one more swatch because I think the color just really, we didn't get a lot of that shimmer in it. I think I might actually go into this with a paintbrush because I think the paintbrush can actually get to the bottom that way and get a lot of that shimmer. There we go. Make sure I got a good amount of that sparkle in there for you because I want to get a good read for that. As of right now, I'm really, really loving it. It's quite beautiful, even with the lower amount of shimmer potentially. Because that's, you know, it's kind of what you think of when you think of a sorting hat, right? It's kind of brown and old and yet magical because it has sparkles. So yeah, it's magical sparkles. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just, well, you can already see some of it there, right? It's definitely got it's probably hard to see. When it dries, I'll come down so you guys can see it. But yes, oh my God, that's so stunning. That is so beautiful. I'm loving all the extra shimmer and sheen that has going on. I do love the shading on the writing. It's really, really stunning. Okay, so that one is a new favorite of the collection. And then just, I mean, before we move on, can we just appreciate the box? The box is beautiful, and it says, but where to put you on it. I mean, it has all the different houses, and it says, but where to put you on it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'll move that to the side. And now we come to Ravenclaw. I almost joined the Kickstarter for this color, but I didn't because I didn't want to also buy the pen because I already had a Ravenclaw pen that was sentimental to me. So when this came on, I definitely jumped at it. Look at that. Look at the raven on Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. Look at that. The detail, even on the back. And it says House of Ravenclaw, School of Hogwarts. And it has the crest, and the crest over here. It is stunning, you guys. And again, very, very heavy. Okay, before I do anything though, we're gonna take it and we're gonna shake it really good. Really, really good to make sure that we get it. This one, the ink is kind of, you can tell that the shimmer is really, really fine on this one. So what does it say here? Showcase your wisdom and creativity with this regal blue ink inspired by Ravenclaw House, made for clever witches and wizards with a thirst for pursuing knowledge. Share your wit with the world in pen and ink. That's cool. I like that. Gotta really make sure we shake this one good because I want to get a good feel for it. So here we go. Open it up. Dip our pen. Ooh, that one is a much wider neck than I anticipated. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did with the other one, and I am going to actually go ahead and I'm gonna actually wash this because I got it all over it. I'm gonna take this apart and clean it really, really well to ensure it doesn't rust. But let's get in here with a paintbrush to the bottom where there's plenty of sparkle, and let's just sort of draw that way, because that way we make sure that we got everything and we'll be able to see it. And because it was literally just shipped and I want to make sure that we're getting the full effect of the ink, let's shake it again real quick. And I'm probably being neurotic about the shimmer, but I do want to make sure that I'm getting it correctly so that you guys can see what it looks like in case you're looking to buy this. And you are on the fence because you are not a massive Potterhead like me and you actually care if the ink looks cool. I am not going to attempt to draw a raven. That is just not going to happen. I appreciate that laughing at me can be, you know, it can be good for the views, but yeah, that's about as good as we're getting from me with a raven because I cannot draw birds. But yeah, it's drying and you can see the shimmer. It supposedly has a silver shimmer, which I'm very excited about because I think it matches Ravenclaw very well. It reminds me of Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, which I obviously am, you know, excited about. I'm going to take this apart now and just clean it very well because that Kakamori nib should not be in a position to rust here. Right, sorry everybody, I ran out of batteries towards the end there, but let's go through and I'll show you the inks now that they're dry. So this is Bumbling Blossom. Let's see if it'll focus on that. It's having a bit of a hard time. But yeah, there you go. You can see the duochroming there a little bit. You see it even more for some reason on the writing, and it's stunning. I really love the way that this ink writes because it has the shading, it has the shimmer. I really didn't pick up a lot of shimmer on this sample, but it does usually duochrome beautifully into a greenish duochrome. So yeah, not sure why it didn't do it there for me, but I am a huge fan of this one, and you can really see the particles on that one. And then here we have Ruby Royal Flush, and that one's just, I mean, that's all sheen and shimmer, and it's beautiful even in the writing. But the writing that doesn't have all that sheen and shimmer on it, the color is beautiful. It's a really pretty, literally ruby red is exactly what comes to mind. So I am very excited to put this in my TWSBI Eco Plum because I think it's going to look really beautiful in that. So that's definitely, I'm definitely going to be putting it there. And then here we have Golden Gate Glow. For some reason, this is just giving all the fall vibes. It's light enough that it's not reading as muddy, but it's brown enough that it's not reading as pumpkin. And it does really remind me of the Golden Gate Bridge now that it is dry. So I can see why they called it Golden Gate Glow. I'm loving in the writing how it has that shading. It's really pretty to me. There's something muted and fall and gorgeous about it that I really love. So this one's definitely going to be going in a pen really soon. And then here, getting to the Harry Potter ones, this ended up sheening and giving quite a lot of shimmer. Maybe not sheening, but giving quite a lot of shimmer. Ooh, that page jumped up. Sorry, guys. It's coming to attack you. But yeah, you can see here, I love that purple, that purpley red pink shimmer that you're getting off of that. And of course, the Harry Potter Sorting Hat text is showing some of it as well. So I'm trying to like tilt the notebook so that you can see it because you kind of need to get it in the light. There we go. To the naked eye, that's what it looks like. It's just getting it on camera is a little bit hard. But yeah, look at that. That is stunning. I love that combination of that dark, rich tobacco brown with the red shimmer. It's beautiful. This one may be going in my TWSBI, not my TWSBI, my SD, the Coffee Monster Co. one, just because I think it would do really well in a medium. So I might be trying that. But yeah, this one is quite special. And then here, finally, we have Ravenclaw. And I, again, love this one. Sorry, I'm trying to move it so that you can see the shimmer that I see. But yeah, look at that. It really is beautiful. And it, to me, definitely reminds me of Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. Like that to me is what this is meant to be. You do see a little bit of the shimmer in the writing, not as much. I'm not gonna lie, the shimmer doesn't really come out in the writing, but it does do a beautiful shading. You can see that a lot here, and you can definitely see it in the birds. To me, it's just like a very beautiful blue with a little bit of extra magic, right? And yes, I use that word on purpose. All right, so these are my Ferris Wheel Press inks that I got most recently. If you would like to see any more of the Harry Potter collection or any other Ferris Wheel Press inks, let me know. They are one of my favorite ink makers, and I just love their ink. Yes, they are a little dry. Yes, they can get clogged in the feed of your pen, but I think that's more that they're shimmer inks than anything that Ferris Wheel Press is doing necessarily wrong. I've yet to find an ink company that I love more consistently across the board. Wearing Oil is getting there, but something about Ferris Wheel Press just speaks to me. So if there are more Ferris Wheel Press inks you want to see, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be getting some more. Comment in the description. Sorry, comment underneath which ones you love, and I will put a link to all of these in the description. This one is going out, so this one's like $15 right now from their website, and it is hands down my favorite. I'm really sorry that this did not do as good a job of the shimmer as it usually does, the duochroming shimmer, but this is my favorite one, and it's going to go out soon, so if you want it, I would grab it now. Amazon does also sell it, but it's way cheaper on the Ferris Wheel Press website. But yeah, I'll put a link to all these colors below in case you want to check any of them out. And yeah, if you like this video, please hit that like or thumbs up button. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more cool ink videos. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.